Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be showcasing you or showing you how you can create your own weapon in Arcane Odyssey. What I mean by create? Well, I mean customize your weapons so that it fits you and your playstyle with your own custom skills on any weapon in Arcane Odyssey. So let's begin. To start it off, you obviously need to have weapons to get those skills right. So obviously we had the wipe of our poor sunken and our exotic weapons before. We didn't have one this fine, so that's fine, everything's fine. But let's just do this normally. So hold shift when you hover over a weapon, you can see that it has skills. Now we can change these skills, and this is gonna get very interesting right now. So let's say we want to use something like I've always wanted to use is a great sword. Let me put an enchant on it. Now I have a dense great sword. It has normal skills: Tempest, Sword Draw, Mountain Wind, and Towering Impact. We can change those. First thing is we have to go to a blacksmith, which are found in towns all over, the seas and islands obviously. So there's one here, then we have one here, which is the Masada one, and then we have one in Kaitara, and then there's one in Al Jahili. So there's like 4 in some area. Let's talk to them. Let's go to Forge, and let's go to a weapon. As you can see, it says disarm. Let's disarm the sword that we just enchanted. There we go. That's great sword. Tempest, sword draw, and mountain wind. Disarm. We got 2 skills from it. So it looks like you can only disarm the amount that the skill has. So like the available ones, and it's gone. So let's see what this weapon looks like right now. There it is. It has no skills on it. That is so weird. It actually has no skills on it. That's so cool and weird at the same time, but also so cool. Okay. Now, let's go to Forge. Let's say I want some skills of a different weapon. Let's say I want the skill of a hammer. So does this one have? Does Vindicator have one? That is Devastate. I don't want Devastate. I want something like a club. So let me see. Raging Impact. Let's see them. Let's do that. Oh, I got 2 skills. Then I'll do Sparrow Thrust. No, I'll do this one, Flying Slash, Tempest Draw. Yeah, do that. Okay, now we have a good amount of skill notes now. Oh, this is gonna take some time because my inventory is always bloated. Ah, there it is. Oh my god, it has everything here. That's so cool. Okay, let's read this. Let's see our Raging Impact. I know on how to use a common weapon skill called Raging Impact. Common weapon skill. Raging Impact. Slash the weapon downwards with a lot of force, dealing damage to everyone nearby. Base weapon stat requirement 30. It also says all the weapons that you can use it on, and which there's a lot there. So, unequip that weapon. Let's first put Sword Draw Flash Strike. Oh my god, we can. We can put on a great sword. That's 1 skill. You can put up to 3 skills depending on the weapon. So this one has 3 skills, some has 5, some has 2. So pick wisely. I wonder if the rarity of the skill changes the oh wait, what? Am I blind or something? I don't know. Maybe this is just bugged. We can put it on this. Sword Dice is now level 100. Okay. Then I add Flash Strike to it. Now, if I can find that weapon. 130. And then how much is raging impact going to be? Don't tell me it's going to be like way higher. 110. Oh, this I brought back the Arcane Adventures raging impact. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. I already love this. I can use a great sword. Oh, that's so good. I'm making this my main weapon. Oh my god, I love this already. Boom! Okay, that the range is very small. But that... I love this already. This is unimbued. That's exactly what the Arcane Adventures Greatsword did. That move. I love it. Oh, the size. I love the size on this thing. Oh, let's see. I kind of want to remove the flying slash one, but like, let's see if it's different. Oh, let's try this. Oh, that's like a 200 Skull Crusher. Striking Gale. Let's see, disarm. Common skill. Oh, it's still common skill. So one thing to note, basically, if the weapon is uncommon or common, if it doesn't have a unique skill to that weapon, it is considered a common skill note. But let's say that weapon has a unique skill to it, like the sunken sword has rising tide to it. That skill is 1, it's only usable on that sunken sword, and 2, it's only usable because it's a rare weapon, it's only usable by warriors, so it'll have a very high level cap to it. Same as Crushing Judgment. Crushing Judgment can only be used by warriors no matter what weapon you put it on. So, and that's a rare weapon skill. Everything else on it will become a common weapon skill. And another thing for the warlord weapons, the weapon itself will turn any skill you put on it into a strength/weapon level requirement. The level requirement is as follows. It's basically you take the level of the weapon plus the base skill of the weapon, but it would multiply that by 2. So let's say the weapon is level 50, and then the skill you put on it is 30. So you can then expect it to be 50 plus 30, which is after times 2, which is 60. So 50 plus 60 is 110. And it's different for different things. So let's say for a warlord, it's that you do all of that math and then it's divided by 2. And for normal conjurers or warriors, it's just that. It's not the most accurate thing because sometimes they've been like level 160 or level 150. It's like a bit weird, but it is what it is. You have to just do it by trial and error. I don't think we can use Sparrow, but let's see. Nope, there's all of them. Oh my god, it's gonna be impossible. Base stat is 90. Put it on a wooden staff or a spear. The spear is the one I took it from. So can I use Sparrow Thrust? I don't think we can. But let's see. Oh no. Oh no. This probably has really bad size, but it means one thing and one thing only. Wait, so if I put this on like the spear again, does it like 160? I took it at 180, now it's 160. Wait, excuse me? Wait, I can use Sparrow Thrust now? I love you, Vitex. Wait. Doesn't that mean I can use like... Wait, hold on. Let me get my Thalassies out. I love this already. I love this already. I love this update already. Conjurers get Sparrow thrust. Let's go. Phoenixes. Oh my god, it does like my last name, and that's so cool. That's so cool. We have a lot. There should be a way. They should have like icons. This is gonna get really confusing. Oh, I love that. Can actually use these normal weapons. Just by rearranging the skills, you can get like some of the skills to have a lower level. And this goes for Sparrow Thrust and also for like Flying Phoenix on like those like cutlass weapons. It's so good. We can just use normal cutlass weapons now as a conjurer because it doesn't take 170, it takes 160 now, which is so good. Now that you've seen me as a conjurer having fun, here we see a warrior having fun. There's a reason why it's called Flying Phoenix. Because it has a literal phoenix in its name. And inside of the attack itself. That is literally the first time I've ever seen Flying Phoenix have a phoenix inside of it. Like that's just great. So they used the Ravenna greatsword. They had it dense obviously. And they also used 200 size I think. Or 300, I can't remember. But like warriors are gonna have the most fun with this. Like literally. They can put Sparrow Thrust on Sunken Staff. Sparrow Thrust on Sunken Staff. Or, as you can see, Flying Phoenix on Greatsword. Greatsword is now by far like the most versatile weapon now. Because the amount of skills that it can have. And the size and it's like a damage it can do. Of course, speed is the one that's being sacrificed. But like, once you have enough size, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna miss. But yeah. It's just so cool. Like this stuff is actually just so cool. And the fact that like conjurers can now use Sparrow Thrust is crazy. And it's still, Sparrow Thrust is still just a broken skill. Like it's the size of it is just insane. Like it's just a stupidly broken skill. There's so many different customizations you can do. I went with the more size because I like to play with that more. Like I like more size more than speed. But there's different weapons for more attack speed. So you can take like the Kai Saber. It's much more made for speed. Or the daggers. They're much more built for speed. Also I'm using Spiraling Fury on a claws. That's really weird. But that's also really cool. It's just the amount of customizability you can use is insane. And now like you can't just look at the weapons the person is using and think, oh, that's what they're using. No, it's really going to be different every single fight because like the amount of skills you can use now is just gone off the charts. You can use up to 15 skills on conjurers and also 15 skills on warriors. Warriors can use 15 skills, 15 unique skills, if there even are that many. Now that I think about it, that actually might not be enough. This is a pretty sick update. Flying Phoenix. Have Shining Cycle on a cutlass out of all things. We have Whirlwind on this cutlass called Phoenix's Cutlass. And this one, of course, we have that big of an AoE. We have that. And then this. And finally, we have literal Sparrow Thrust on Conjurer. And I'm not even max level yet. Like, bro. Sparrow Thrust on a conj. Well, people are definitely going to be picking their weapons now. Oh, that's so fast compared to... Look at how slow that one is. And then look at how fast this one is. So much faster. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.